and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see when and how you will meet a provider, a long-term partner. We'll see their description, what is this person like, and we'll tap into the relationship and their love offer essentially. So that is our topic today for those of you who are looking for a provider type of partner and relationship. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the light blue stone, and we'll be using the Summer Holiday Tarot. For group two, we have the dark blue stone, and we'll be using the Revelations Tarot. For group three, we have the pink stone, and we'll be using the Witchy Magic Tarot. And for group four, we have the Yellowstone, and we'll be using, almost dropped it, we'll be using the Steampunk Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the light blue stone and the Summer Holiday Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see when and how will you meet a provider. We'll see their description. We'll tap into their love offer and the relationship as well. Spirit, for group one with the light blue diamond, please show us their timeline. When will they be meeting a provider? When will group one be meeting a provider? Okay, so right away, I'm feeling a strong energy of manifestation. We have Don't Focus on Time. And then we have Aries season that came out, which is March 21st to April 19th. So it's surprising that we got these two that come together, because the first card, you know, Don't Focus on Time, that can be an indicator that you may have to wait for something. But for you, that is actually not at all the case. So I feel like Spirit is focusing on Spirit is talking about like not focusing on time for you, because you may end up sabotaging yourself in some way. And it's very true. We never talk about it, but whenever you do any sort of timeline reading, you have to follow through with everything you're being called to in the meantime, or your timeline is guaranteed to change, because what gets you to that end goal at that time is the action you take. So sometimes you can be like, oh, I'm cool, I'm meeting my person in April. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait it out. But then you don't follow through on any of the things that Spirit is leading you to that's putting you in alignment with that. So what I feel for you is a strong new year, new me energy. I get a strong energy of like transformation, and I feel like that's what Spirit is having you focus on at this time. And that will naturally put you in alignment with this provider. So it could be that Spirit is leading you to explore your artistic side and the new version of you. It could be physical, it could be a new aesthetic, it could be a physical glow up. That's very common New Year energy. But for you, I'm actually feeling more like, you know, like activities and things that have to do with you on a personal level. Like, you know, so say Spirit has been really calling you towards exploring your artistic side, that could lead you to new spaces with new people, because it's like all of a sudden you're at, you know, different artistic events. You're meeting people who are automatically in alignment with what you also like. Oh, there's a couple cards in here from a different deck. I'm noticing I must have put them both in the wrong deck. Let me take those out. We got Divine Intervention and Magnetic Attraction, if you're wondering what the two cards are, but they're from a different deck. So I would take that still as a confirmation for you, group one, that Spirit is divinely guiding you and you guys are magnetically attracted to each other. And we have the Speedy card here. So Spirit is saying you're not going to have to wait too long, group one, for your provider. Your provider is going to be here within 3 months. Even if you're watching this video like in summer, for an example, I'm still getting a strong 3-month timeline for you. That's when your provider is coming in. So just make sure that you're leaning into whatever Spirit is leading you. You never know. You just never know when you're going to meet someone, where you're going to meet someone. Well, we're tapping into it right now, so we got to know. But you never know how things are ultimately going to play out for you. So you want to make sure that you're open. Yep, we got the months card. Things are looking like they're coming in rather soon. I don't see you having to wait too long at all. We got months. This card usually indicates 3 to 6 months, but you know, it can be longer in some cases, shorter in some cases. But with all the cards that you have, I'm saying 3 to 4 months max, being generous. Oh my God, we got the hours card that came up. Spirit's like, nah, it's coming in the next few hours. I feel like there's going to be a very specific spiritual message or guidance that you're going to receive in the next few hours. There's going to be a confirmation that you get by the end of the day that this is your pile, that this is your message, that your next long-term provider is coming in very, very soon within the next few months. So you can even kind of, you know, test this theory and ask for a specific sign, you know, however way you want to do it. But Spirit will give you a sign that resonates to you, that's personal with you, and just to give you that extra confirmation. But we got the hours card here, so this could be progress for some of you. This could be like, say you've been called to travel more, for an example. This could be you have an ad pop up for the best travel deal you've ever seen, and it's right during the time that you can actually vacation and go somewhere. Everything's kind of lining up. I'm telling you, move forward with that. You could meet your person during traveling. Or if Spirit, you know, puts you on to a new website where it's like, everything is the aesthetic that you've been really called to, go on there, you know, see what they got, maybe get something, or at least use it for, you know, research purposes, whatever you want to do. But Spirit is definitely leading you and guiding you at this time. So Spirit, show us how or where they will meet. How will they meet for group one? We literally got the divine timing card that came out first. So Spirit is saying, I'm leading you, which is why I feel like there was an energy of Spirit telling you not to focus on time in the beginning, because Spirit's saying that is not your obstacle. So when you're chasing time and you're getting these small wins, they're not actually wins, because you actually don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all for them to meet. You know, it could be a thing where it's like on the outside looking in, it can seem like a win. But in the grander scheme of things, when you're actually in front of your person and you reflect on how everything did happen, you're going to be like, dang, all that work I did didn't actually lead me here to my person, though. I ended up meeting them in a totally random, you know, completely different kind of way. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have divine timing, as we talked about. We also have the celebration card here. You can meet this person at a graduation. You can meet this person at a wedding. You can meet this person at a celebratory concert, for an example, like 10-year anniversary for your favorite band. Any celebratory type of function. This could even be someone's personal win. This could be something for your job as well. I just heard branch, so this could be something for your branch that you work in, where it's like they're having a little, you know, office get together because of some goal that was met. This is going to be related to some sort of celebration. We also have the victory card here. You could meet this person at a game. There's a basketball on this card. It could be a basketball game, football game, any sort of game, sports events, anywhere where they would be victories. But that also piggybacks off the graduation energy, celebration energy. You're celebrating a win. So this could be heavily related to a personal accomplishment. This could actually even be, Spirit is showing me that for someone, this is a celebratory trip that you're taking yourself. For someone, you could be taking a trip because you're celebrating being clean for so long, or you're celebrating breaking free from your job, breaking free from your family, whatever's been holding you back. You're celebrating a personal goal or milestone. So this could be the thing that you do to treat yourself. And it's during your personal celebration that you meet this person. Again, you never know how it's going to turn out. So say you finally meet your gains goal. You're right on point with your gains goal, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to some ice cream because I have been cutting for so long. I'm going to treat myself. You meet this person at an ice cream shop. Could have never predicted it. So just be open. We got the study card here as well. So some of you could be meeting this person at school. Some of you could be meeting this person as you're studying. Even if you've been, kind of called to take a course or go to a trade school. If you're taking a course, say you take your laptop to like a local cafe, you can meet this person there as well. We have the introspection card. So this is definitely one of those piles where it's like what leads you to your actual person is going to be different. Sometimes it's like right synced in, Spirit's like, nah, they're meeting their person in this specific way, or things are happening exactly like this. With you, it's more like, because it's a matter of even the divine intervention card that was in the wrong deck and magnetic attraction that wasn't supposed to be in this time deck. It's like being brought to you. It's magnetically attracted to you. And that's why just focusing on the manifestation aspect or the mindset aspect is all you're really being called to do at this time. Because when it comes to actually meeting this person, I don't see you meeting this person by going out. I don't see you meeting this person by trying to be in alignment with them. We have the truths card here. You could meet this person as you're having some sort of truths with someone. So say you've been on the outs with a friend or a family member. You guys decide to meet up, talk things through. You can meet this person on that same day or during that time. But I'm definitely getting the vibe with that truths card that Spirit is saying, okay, how they're meeting this person. They're meeting this person through allowing the universe to handle the other side of the equation. I just saw 1144. All right. So Spirit, what is their love offer? What is the nature of this relationship with this provider? What kind of connection is this? Well, you definitely don't have to worry about anything. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed with the Star card here. So this person kind of takes care of everything. And also, I feel like this is also like kind of what you really need versus what you may have asked for if you're manifesting and setting intention right now. We got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got a lot of interesting cards. So first of all, I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling this is very unconventional. You could be someone who doesn't believe in marriage, or you're not interested in marriage, or you're actually not interested in, maybe long-term is fine, but not someone that you feel obligated to have to see super often. You may have a busy life. You may have a lot of personal goals, and it's like, okay, I'm looking for a relationship, but I also don't want to feel restricted. I don't want to feel like someone is running me. I don't want to feel like someone's bossing me around. I still need my freedom. We got the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I'm seeing you not have to worry about anything, but I'm also not seeing a super traditional dynamic. Ten of Pentacles is one of, the cards that can indicate marriage, long-term, starting a family. This isn't giving that. This isn't giving like, okay, this is the person I'll start a family with. We do have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so it is on the table for some of you, but bottom of the deck represents things to come, underlying energy as well. So that would be something that at best would come in time, like after some, years, really. But we have the Star card here and the Queen of Wands. So I see you feeling very appreciated by this person. You feel like you are the queen of their life. Queen of Wands is very hot energy, someone very attractive, someone who speaks up for themselves, someone who has a voice, someone who has opinions, and that's how you're showing up here. So you're kind of with your perfect person, and with the Star card, Spirit is saying they wouldn't have asked for this. They wouldn't ask for this. They weren't thinking about this. Their goal was, having, maybe a certain dollar amount, or having a certain type of, just make sure this person is generous, Spirit, or make sure, this and this and this and that is handled through this relationship, versus the qualities that this person is going to actually embody. You may not even think about who you would need to be in like that kind of dynamic, the provider dynamic. And this is someone who accepts you as you are. So say you kind of pop off at the mouth. That's actually something that's not really, you can't really do that when you're in this kind of dynamic, because you have to, uphold that respect. This person has to feel respected so they don't, dry up that pot on you. and say, you know what, I'm no longer going to, bring my side of the equation, which is the financial value here. So Spirit is saying, like, this person, they can handle that mouth. This person, they can handle that attitude. This person, they can handle your opinions. Because it could just be that you have super unconventional opinions, or opinions that are more taboo. And you like to talk about it. Queen of Wands, you like to speak on it, and you need someone who's not going to shoot that down, or someone who you don't feel like you can just have a basic conversation with. So we got the Eight of Pentacles here. This person is loyal and dedicated, and the relationship itself seems quite unconventional. If I had to say, I would say both of you don't really have a desire to be married. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card here. So I'm still getting long-term energy, but at the same time, it's just not conventional. So maybe you guys are, maybe you don't look like the typical, like, it's almost like, what aesthetic can I say? I don't know, ballerina core, like Pilates core. That's kind of what's expected, especially as a feminine, specifically in like a provider, dynamic. And maybe you don't have that aesthetic at all. Maybe you're alternative, but still looking for this character in a person. That's what I see you getting. I see you getting the character that you need. But also someone who doesn't expect you to be like anything traditional. This person allows you to be yourself, and they support you being yourself. So we got the High Priestess and the Hermit card here. I do see you spending a lot of time with this person. You genuinely like to be around them. You guys spend a lot of time together, and things seem to be easy breezy. It feels like a real relationship. And it's like there's the commitment of a real relationship. But at the same time, something about it is just a bit unconventional. So maybe you already know. You'll have to let me know what your beliefs are, or what the thing is that people don't typically expect from someone in this kind of dynamic. And, even share your story of how that's affected you and how it's kind of gotten your way during dating. But that's with this person, that's not going to be a problem. We got the Page of Swords reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed. So I don't see you guys having a lot of conflict. This person seems very like easy breezy, lemon squeezy. With that Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, I feel like they have a I'm rubber, you're glue personality as well, where it's like, even if you're on 10, this person just has this ability to remain calm and to be grounded and not to entertain anything that would just, lead to conflict. And we have the Queen of Cups. Not you falling in love with this person. I mean, honestly, just because it's a provider, that doesn't mean that you can't fall in love with them. Typically, people look for, the whole pie. They want a provider, but also someone that they can have something, long lasting with and build a real connection with. So we got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of deck. That's a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I see you guys doing different excursions, a lot of vacation here, especially with the Summer Holiday Tarot being your deck. A lot of vacations, fun in the sun, new experiences. And Queen of Cups, I see you feeling very taken care of. Let's tap into who this person is, Spirit. Can you show us their energy? What is their zodiac sign? What is their energy? Okay, so right away we got Leo and Taurus. We got fire energy. We have earth energy here. Leo is ruled by the sun. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So this is a very romantic person. This is a person who likes to enjoy life. I'm hearing that song, If You Like Pina Colada. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but maybe do you like making love at midnight? Oh, okay, hold on. Like, what are y'all on group one? Hold on. I see why the song came through now. Like, y'all are enjoying your life. It's like, exactly. It's like you guys are on vacation, enjoying each other, very passionate. We have Leo here ruled by the sun, masculine energy inherently. This person is a go-getter. This person is ambitious. This person takes care of the people that they love. So with you being someone that they care for, you will be taken care of. And Leo placements are known in astrology for being more generous. So, well, here's the thing now. You can't make a Leo generous, okay? Generosity comes from that person. So can you go to Leo and ask them to hold 10 or 20? I don't know if they're going to give you the bread. I don't know if Leo's doing that. But Leo is generous. Generosity comes from within. So they will be generous to you on their own. But it can be inspired. Some people get it confused and think they can manipulate folks and end up with nothing. But disappointment. So anyways, we got Taurus here. Taurus rules by Venus. This person is loving, caring, and it's also Earth Venus. So it's more practical. And long term, Taurus loves comfort and luxury as well. So this person is going to pay the extra, $100 to go on the excursion when they're on vacation as well. They're going to, pay for the food, the nice, experiences that they have there, the good food. This person does not mind splurging for a good time. They love to have a good time, in fact. And then we got the sun that came out. So this person is definitely divine masculine energy strongly. The sun in itself is very life-giving. It's very warming. And it's leadership energy. So this person, they're definitely a leader. I would say they likely own their own business, or they are super locked in with whatever company they're at. They would have like a job that can't be replaced, a job that you would never see posted. It's like a unique niche position that only, they could fill type of thing. I'm seeing that. All right, Spirit, what else does group 1 need to know about this connection? Ooh, we have you will find what you seek. Ooh, and forgive. That's kind of unexpected. So that's definitely a personal message. Some of you may have been played by someone who presented themselves to be a provider, but they really weren't. Or some of you may have been hurt in the process of looking for this. And I think that's why Spirit is saying, like, let's not look this time. Let me handpick what you're looking for you. You will find exactly what you seek. But let me give you someone who is much better suited. Not just one side of it where it's their provider, but the other side of it as well where you are compatible. So you can actually maintain a relationship with them. It's not hard to manifest something, but it is hard to stay in alignment with it and keep it. What's best is if you're naturally in alignment with it. And that's what Spirit is trying to do for you. So this is a good time for you to release and heal and to forgive any past experiences, anything that you took that you didn't want to, in a relationship where someone is, doing something that you don't approve of, anything that made you hold your tongue, anything that made you stray away from your true beliefs and who you are. I feel like that may have been actually what made you this Queen of Wands bossed up energy where you speak up for yourself so, fluently. And so now this person is giving you a soft space to rest, a soft space to land, and Spirit is telling you, let's shake off any past experiences and enjoy our bountiful harvest now. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the dark blue stone and the Revelations Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see when and how you will meet your provider. We'll see their description, their love offer, what will the relationship be like, all that good stuff. Spirit, for group 2 with the dark blue stone, please first show us their timeline. What is the timeline for group 2? When are they meeting their provider? When will their person come through and provide for them? So I am feeling like you may have already got some messages about this. We have divine timings at play. It depends on someone else's actions. We got a lot of cards talking about external or things out of your control. So Spirit may be having you focus on like mindset work at this time and kind of keeping yourself occupied until this comes through, because I'm not really picking up on something you're meant to do, at least in the 3D. It seems like it's kind of out of your control. Now, we do have Cancer season that has come around, so I don't see that you're going to have to wait too long for it. Cancer season is from June 21st to July 22nd, so this would be a summertime connection that will come in for you. But yeah, we have it depends on someone else's actions and divine timing is at play. And that's a significant part of manifestation that really isn't talked about. A lot of times we kind of run ourselves ragged thinking if it's not here yet, it's got to be me. It's got to be all these other things that I need to work on myself. And it's like, no, you're not a self-improvement project. You're a human. It is okay to rest. And even if we're taking it, biblical on the 7th day, what he do? He rested. So resting is a part of the process of manifestation. You have to rest and you have to allow your manifestation and the seeds you've already planted to come to fruition. That is literally a part of the process. So divine timing is at play at this point. I would say group 2, if you're looking for something to focus on the spiritual, focus on manifesting, keeping your mindset in the right place. I feel like you would benefit from like law of assumption type of content, because that puts you in the right state of mind to assume that things are already working out for you versus chasing after like some unachievable standard that isn't even a thing. So, going back to what I was saying, it's not talked about how, it's also the other part. Whenever you're manifesting something that has to do with another person, that person also has to get in alignment. So it seems like anything that is kind of left to be done is just on their end. You have a lot of time. So that kind of lets me know there really isn't too much Spirit is calling you to do at this time. I feel like you're already ready and you're already in alignment. And it's just a matter of waiting for the other party to come into alignment. So I'm very curious to see this person's, placements, this person's sign, and what is going on here, because I'm like, what kind of stuff does Spirit have them working on at this time? I'm just curious, but I feel like it's like, okay, you feel like you have a lot of time because you're just kind of playing the waiting game at this point. So we have think about it and focus on yourself. Think about it is the card that came out that kind of let me know that you guys may have already received a message about this, because Spirit, whenever this think about it card comes out, Spirit is kind of reminding you of a message that you had been given on the situation. And that was typically a time that you were feeling really positive, really like in alignment, feeling like everything was already working out for your best good. That was most likely a time where you were feeling kind of confident in the process and, not really feeling like there was too much that you were being called to do. Anything else about the timeline, Spirit? For group 2, ooh, it could come in even sooner. Taurus season is from April 20th to May 20th. So that would be 2 seasons before Cancer season. And we also have time is on your side here. So I get a strong energy of support. I get a strong energy of Spirit saying you have plenty of time. So if there is something that you have been wanting to do, like anything that would get your confidence where it needs to be for you to be able to flourish in a relationship, you have time to do that, take care of that. But other than that, really, you're in a pretty optimal position. So let's keep going. Spirit, show us where or how they will meet their provider for group 2. Where, how will they meet their provider? First card out, we got the guidance card. So Spirit is like, yes, exactly. We're on the right path now. Let's go further into this. They are being divinely guided. Still, there isn't something you're being led to do. So you guys may be like my action-oriented people. You may be my pile where it's like, I don't sit and wait forever for things to happen. If I want something, I go get it. Spirit is like, chill. That is not needed. That is not necessary at this time or for this connection. You are being divinely guided towards this person. Got a few cards that fell. Let's see if there's any more. All right. So we got the marriage card here. This kind of surprised me. Now, this could be telling us that this will be a potential marriage partner for you, especially if you are looking for marriage. This could be that confirmation for you. But also you could meet this person at a wedding, or we could honestly say any celebration of love. So this could be, a Sweetest Day event, a Valentine's Day event. I don't even know when Sweetest Day is, so I don't know if that would be in alignment with your timeline, but just any romantic event. This could be someone's 5-year, 10-year anniversary as well, celebrating their marriage. So any romantic event Keep your eyes peeled for that, or a wedding. We did get the events card here as well, so it is looking like you're meeting this person for the most of you at some sort of event or celebration. This could be a concert, and honestly, just keep your, just be open-minded with this, because event could really talk about anything. It could be an event from work, it could be a public event, it could be a community event, it could be, like I said, a concert, it can be a wedding, can be also alternatively called an event, so just be open-minded with that one. We got Earth and Sunshine that did come out, so strong summer energy, a strong spring energy, a strong energy of you meeting this person outside for a lot of you. With the Sunshine card, you're likely going to meet this person on a sunny day. This card also has a tendency to come out when we're talking about vacation. So you can meet this person as you're on vacation in a sunny location. You can meet this person as you're out and about, as you're outside. This could even be like a outside or outdoors event in itself. We have the security card here. You can meet this person as you're home shopping, house shopping, apartment shopping. You can meet this person. They could be your banker. They could be your accountant. They could be your mortgage loan officer. They could be someone related to securities. This person could also be security, like as their job. They could have their own security company. And we have the boundaries card. And I feel like this is why Spirit is kind of saying that Spirit has to divinely guide this one versus you being able to just go and find it and kind of put yourself in alignment. You may be used to that kind of dating where it's just like, okay, I'm going to go to the good side of town and I'm going to meet people. But this kind of definitely feels like something that is like for you. Like this is for you. This is a manifestation. So this is someone who has all of the qualities that you'd be looking for versus just a few of them, like if you were to freestyle or just kind of put yourself out there and date. And I also feel like with this person, especially being a provider, this person, yeah, they do likely have some sort of boundaries around them, meaning you may not be able to meet them unless you're just in the right place at the right time, which is why Spirit is going so hard to put you in the right place at the right time so you can meet this person. So there could be some boundary around you. If you already know that there is, I would say work on that at this time, especially since you're not really being called to do too much. Work on that at this time so you can kind of get a leg up, and that can also speed up your timeline as well. Spirit. For group 2, so show us about the relationship. What is their love offer? What is their relationship dynamic? Right away, I'm getting an energy that this person is quite particular. They have things, they like things to be done a certain kind of way. We have the Ace of Swords reversed and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person is like, one thing that you will never have to worry about with me is Ace of Swords reversed, lifting a finger. And you also don't have to worry about having enough with the Ace of Pentacles. This would be like your dream guy, dream girl in terms of the dynamic you would want when it comes to getting stability from this person, or receiving the benefits that you'd be looking for, or them providing. You don't have to twist their arm. You don't have to talk to them about it. Honestly, they're pretty on top of it. This person seems pretty business minded. And with that Ace of Swords reversed, it doesn't seem like this person particularly likes to, talk too much anyways. It's like they don't want an external party to be a part of the process. They just kind of want to handle everything. So this is definitely giving a traditional type of person. We have the Emperor reversed and the Justice card reversed. So I feel like this person is a bit controlling, if I'm being honest, a bit controlling in particular with that Emperor reversed, and with the Justice card reversed, this wouldn't be a fair power dynamic. So this is the kind of connection you have to come into with your intention set on what you want. Do you want someone who's going to check all of the boxes? So are you looking for like someone you'll have like a long-term like partnership with or a marriage with, but just that they also are a provider? Or are you looking to get to the bag? Are you looking for an investor? Are you looking for someone who can take care of you and provide for you? This is going to be more number 2, that investor, that provider, that person who puts their money where their mouth is, very significantly wealthy. Like I said, Ace of Pentacles, anything you want. It's not a thought to this person. You'll get it. But I'm not going to lie, I'm not seeing like I'm not seeing that this person is like marriage material or looking for that. We have the 10 of Cups reversed, so they could have, and the 8 of Cups here, so they could be someone who is divorced, which, you know, being divorced doesn't automatically make you, like, not favor marriage. I do know some people who have been divorced and still would get married again, but just this time with much more intention, looking for a partner that is genuinely befitting them. This person would be the kind of person who is, though, the kind of person who is affected by divorce and feels like it's unnecessary. This could also be like their long-term girlfriend, long-term boyfriend, their last long-term partner. And also with the boundaries card, this could be someone who's kind of used to being chased or used to being found in certain places. So this could be someone who's noticed an uptick or a trend of certain kind of people who wouldn't typically go to, you know, wherever they hang out. All of a sudden they're showing up and they're making themselves available and they're looking all good. And this person may be onto it. And maybe, you know, they tried a couple of different other options and it didn't work out for them. They found out that those people weren't genuine or those people didn't care about them as a person. Who knows what it actually is that happened. But we got the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Cups reversed. So this person has walked away from the idea of being in a, I won't say long-term partnership. That's fine. Like, especially if you guys mesh well, that won't be a problem. They're not just looking for something short-term, but they're not looking for marriage. They're not looking for a contract that would essentially bind you to their assets, or, you know, if so, they would definitely be on that prenuptial agreement path. So it kind of depends on where your head is at and what you're looking for. If you're not looking to be in a relationship with someone that you have to live with them and do so much for them and take care of them and this and that and this and that, this may be the perfect situation for you, but this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. I don't think so. We got the Page of Wands reversed. So this person is really anti-argument. This person just wants everything to go smoothly. And to be honest, they definitely want everything to go their way. They really do. They want everything to go their way. This person could be a bit, you know, I feel like they could be very, you know, particular. They like things to go their way. They don't like to argue. We got the Star card here, which is so surprising to me because it's like, for most people, this is kind of, I feel like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I feel like most people would be like, I don't know, I want something more, you know, stable. I want like someone who's the full package. So maybe that's not, you know, this is the next provider coming towards you. So maybe you will still be able to manifest that down the line. Star card, this could be perfect for right now. And Star card is wish fulfillment. So regardless of this person and, you know, whatever negative traits that come with them, however they're particular, I do still see you feeling satisfied and like a wish fulfillment in this relationship. So the coin is coining. One thing that is always on point with this person is that money, okay, they're providing. We got the 4 of Cups reversed and the 4 of Swords. So this person is very analytical. This person, you really can't game them. You can't manipulate them. This person is generous on their own. You can't make them generous. Generosity comes from the other party. It's not something that can be siphoned or directed, or you can't like take something from someone and call it like, oh, they're generous, you know, through manipulation. That isn't exactly true generosity. So, you know, tapping into this person's energy, they have no problem with, you know, putting their money where their mouth is, but they are quite particular. So I see this relationship honestly being a bit cold. You're definitely going to have to get to know this person slowly, but surely you'll gain this person's trust. But I feel like they've been manipulated before or used before, so their head is kind of on a swivel. They're very hyper aware of what people try to do to them. Oh, and I just heard family super loud. So I feel like, you know, Spirit is kind of saying their family may have actually been what planted this seed versus a romantic relationship. Spirit, show us this person's energy. What is their zodiac sign? What are their placements? What is their energy? We got Virgo here. Is that surprising to anyone? This person's, you know, super particular. They like things their way. Now, who in the zodiac does that sound like? Actually, it sounds like a couple of y'all. It sounds like a couple of us, but definitely with this person. I ain't even gonna hold you, I am not surprised. So we got Virgo and Uranus. This person likes freedom. This person is a bit quirky. Uranus is our surprise in the in our solar system. It is the planet of change. It's the planet of revolution. So yeah, that is definitely a strong energy of, I'm unconventional. I like things the way that I like them. I have, different kind of worldly views and different ways of doing things. I'm unexpected. The way that I come at things is surprising or different than most people. So this person is definitely a wild card. Uranus does rule Aquarius as well, so you can look out for Aquarius placements. And then we got Virgo here, actually one of our mother archetypes in the zodiac, feminine energy ruled by Mercury. So this person is very in their head. They're very heady. I would just say, advice, don't try to manipulate this person. Enjoy your time with them and literally just collect your check, okay? If you try to do more than that, if you try to control this person, if you try to manipulate them into anything, if you try to get more than what they're willing to offer at the time, their generosity, or not even their generosity, because the money is there, but anything else that they would be willing to offer would be in time. This person, once they grow to like you and to have a sense of, you know what, I really don't think I can do life without this person anymore. I need them. I'm so used to them. I care for them on a deep level. And also, the more that they invest, the more they will naturally come around to, if you're looking for, like your own 10 of cups, happily ever after. But I would say, do not try to pursue that with this person, or just deny this one, because there will be other providers, especially if you're putting yourself in alignment with them. There will be other providers. There will be, other chances to get what you want. We have start where you are. So Spirit is kind of encouraging you to take advantage of the opportunity that's going to be presented to you. And then we also have love is the reason. I want to read the back of this one. It says, each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. So Spirit is kind of saying something about this is for you. I mean, we did get the Star card here, so I'm very interested to see how it'll play out, because we did get a lot of messages from the very first deck, just our cards of time, talking about this being divinely guided to you, coming towards you for a reason, this being the one that Spirit or your guides, etc., has chosen for you for a reason. So I would allow it to play out. Try to be chill. If you're already chill, already, head in it to win it, looking for the coin, this is going to be like, you're going to be able to run it up, okay? Star card. This is going to be that one, not the two, that one. But if you're looking for something more, this is not the kind of person. This is the kind of person to honestly ghost or walk away if they're even pushed more than once toward anything. So I would not even bother with them to save yourself that experience if you can't just kind of get what you need and look for what you want somewhere else. This person will be able to support you financially. This person will be able to support your goals, and this person will get you to that space. So say you're struggling financially at this time, this person will get you out of that hole. See it as just that, and if you can do that, you're going to be good. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Witchy Magic Tarot and the Pink Diamond, this is your reading, tapping in to see when and how will you meet a provider. Who is this person? What is the relationship dynamic? What is their love offer? We shall see all that good stuff, Spirit, for group 3. Group 3 with the pink stone. Please show us their timeline. For group 3. Okay. So right away, I'm tapping into someone who's wanting to make a drastic change right now, and Spirit is saying that that isn't going to lead you exactly where you want to go. And there's just a slight different path we have to take to get where you want to be. Not meaning that you'll have to wait forever. We got Gemini season here, which is May 21st to June 20th. So I don't see you waiting very long for your provider to come through. But the first 2 cards that we did get was change your attitude and focus on something else. So you may be wanting to go about this in a different kind of way that's not authentic to you. So like, you know, the get the bag kind of like personality that may not be genuinely who you are. You could be a lover girl, lover boy, and just want a provider, but that you're also able to love and be in love with. That could be what you're looking for. So Spirit is saying, you know, veering off into this get the bag mentality may actually be destructive to you in some way, or lead you to people that, you know, you would have negative experiences with. So Spirit's like, all right, let me do this for you. Focus on something else. Let me bring this in for you. We have wait out for a better time, and time is on your side, letting me know that it's something that's not really characteristic. Whenever you feel like I have to make a decision right now, that's when you're impulsive. That's when you feel like time is of the moment. That's when you start messing up, because you start doing things that are uncharacteristic or things that aren't exactly going to help you with what you're trying to do. So we have waited out for a better time, and time is on your side. Spirit is saying whatever that impulse decision is that you've been kind of thinking of, whatever that change is that you've been wanting to make, you can still have your desired outcome, but let's just go about it a certain kind of way, group 3, so that you don't end up like, you know, losing out or hurt in this process. So I would say definitely focus on more like the manifesting side, the spiritual aspect, being in alignment. Focus on manifesting, being in alignment. Focus on manifesting this coming towards you, calling it towards you, versus going to get it due to a need or, you know, an impulse. And manifesting a person is always harder most of the time than manifesting something that is like money, something that's a material, something that's tangible. So if you are looking for finances at this time specifically, I would say just focus on manifesting that in after you just set that intention to the universe. It seems like the universe already knows that you're wanting it, that you're looking for a provider. But manifest that one good time, and then from that, just start to focus on calling abundance towards you, and Spirit will bring that in for you. A lot easier, a lot quicker. We got number 14. You can meet this person on the 14th during Gemini season. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us for the timeline for group 3? We got June that has come out, which Gemini season does go into June. It's from May 21st to June 20th. That's a good chunk of June. So everything is looking, you know, everything is looking pretty in alignment. We have the 15th that has come out as well. So the 14th and the 15th will be significant to you in some way. And these could also be showing up as different angel numbers, 414, 515, different combinations of 5s and 1s and 4s. We have don't wait, and we have June. So Spirit is saying go ahead and set that intention right now. The energy is likely good for you to be setting intention. You can look at any astro app you have, and you'll probably find some sort of significant transit. There's actually a few significant transits that are really helpful specifically for timeline shifting and manifesting at this time. So this is a good time in general to go ahead and set that intention. All right, Spirit, please show us where or how they will meet their provider. Where or how will group 3 meet their provider? How is this happening for group 3? Yeah. All right, let's talk about it. So we have defenses and innocence, so I ain't even going to hold you. Spirit is not giving up the goods. Spirit is like, listen, I'm not going to tell you exactly where you're meeting this person so that you can go chase it, find it, mysteriously, magically, intentionally end up in that place. This is not to be chased. So really, I would say just do anything that you can that would make yourself a magnet. Again, focus on magnetism, focus on that dark masculine, that dark feminine, that is naturally receptive, that is naturally a silent call towards yourself. Focus on your, the physical, the level up, your aesthetic. Make sure you're presenting yourself in a way that is truly authentic to you. And, you know, make sure you're confident and feeling your best. So if confident or feeling your best means, okay, you know what, let me take this minute, this cool minute I got to bulk up a little bit, or let me take this cool minute I got to, you know, kind of drop some excess, or let me do this, let me do that. This is the time to go for it. This is the time to do it. And I'm hearing go all out, and I'm hearing the word embodied. So that hairstyle, that haircut, that dye job that you have saved on your Instagram or saved on TikTok, that hairstyle you really admired, that aesthetic you really admired, Spirit is saying go for it. But we have innocence and defenses. So Spirit is like, yeah, not going to hold you. You're not going to be able to pick this one up. We did get some information though. So we got some hints, but Spirit is like, for the most part, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you because you're a go-getter group 3, or you're in a very action-oriented, already impulsive energy. So you'd put yourself in these spaces so you can make it happen sooner. If you want to make it happen sooner, I would say manifest it happening sooner rather than trying to put yourself in alignment with it, like happening sooner through like exertion, you taking action. We did get the sunshine card, so you will meet this person on a sunny day. You could meet this person outside, anywhere where this is sunshine. This is also an indicator of meeting someone on vacation. So if you have a vacation plan coming up, especially if it's close or during Gemini season, I would certainly take that as a good big sign that this is how you'll meet this person. So we got sunshine here. We also got air here, which indicates travel. But air is also very mercurial. It's in the head. It's, you know, Mercury, the planet of the gods, the planet of the higher power. So I see Spirit kind of keeping this one on lock. Like, I'm not going to tell too much. I'm not going to do too much. This process cannot be rushed. Just let me cook. Spirit is like, let me cook. So we have conclusion. And we have transformation here. What I can see is you will be letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If there is a person in your life, a connection that is bringing you backwards, that is causing you to act out of character, if there's someone that you're dealing with and it hasn't been working for a long time now, that person, there will be a transmutation of that relationship. And I do feel like that person is, you know, kind of being taken out of your life so that you can move forward to what you want. It may even be that Spirit is saying focus on something else, because Spirit's like, focus on eliminating that person who's been siphoning up all your good energy. Focus on eliminating that person from your life so that you can welcome in this, you know, new love that you want. Focus on getting that out of the way. And then we can work with the new, out with the old first. So we got challenges and we have victory. I do see you overcoming a victory to be with this person. And I also see the victory card can talk about any sports game. So in terms of how or where you'd meet this person, I'm still going hard. Okay, I'm not letting it go. I know Spirit doesn't want to tell us, and for good reason, but I just can't help it. Okay, my Mars is in Virgo. I have to know every last detail. I really, really, truly do. Everything I do has to be with perfection and opulence. So we have victory here. That would definitely be an energy of like a ball game, a sports event, any place where there is a celebration of winning as well. That'll likely be in alignment with how you meet them. So as far as what we got, we didn't get too much about the specifics. We got, you know, some travel energy. We got meeting this person in a warm climate or during the summer. We got meeting this person at a game. We got meeting this person at an event. But other than that, it seems like Spirit again is bringing you back to yourself, focusing on your own personal transformation, or focusing on the relationship that's been currently taking up your time, your energy, your life force, so that you can make space for this new connection. All right, Spirit, show us their love offer and what is the nature of this relationship. Show us the nature of the relationship and their love offer. So right away, tapping in, I'm feeling like this person could be a bit non-traditional, and that's honestly the vibe I've been getting a lot today. So it seems like those of us in a collective who are looking for like a provider type of relationship, these relationships collectively will be less traditional. And it is already inherently less traditional. We got the Emperor card at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone who has their own business. This could be someone who has some sort of like leadership position or a position that is respected, a position that is honored. We got the World card with the Four of Wands reversed. So Four of Wands can be an indicator of marriage, definitely an indicator of long-term partnership. And we have that one reversed. So I could say that this is definitely going to be a non-conventional relationship. Yet with the World card here, I see you very satisfied by this relationship as well. So it's interesting. I see that this relationship will surprise you. You know, World card is a full circle moment. So this is, you know, when you're in a World card position, you're living in a way that includes all the trials and lessons that you've been through. So when you're at World card moment, you're past the Devil card temptation. You're past the illusion of the Devil card. You've gone through some endings with the Death card. You've been brought back into balance with Temperance. So when you get to that World card position, it's like you've already come full circle and you're one with the universe and the truth. So I feel like Spirit may be showing us that these kind of relationships, you could, of course, end up in a relationship with someone who is a provider, but also looking for like marriage as an example. But that may not be the most common. That may not be something that you want at this time personally, or that may not be something that providers would want. Maybe they do not have a desire to tie their money to another person. That could be something they're very conscious of, especially when you go on social media and every other video, it's like get in the bag. Every other piece of content is talking about what someone is doing with their life and how someone's getting used, whether it's masculine or feminine. Both parties get used every day. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. And I'm honestly not at all surprised to see the reluctance towards like a legal document telling you, oh, we get divorced. Okay, that coin is mine. But we got the Knight of Cups here and the Five of Wands reversed. So I'm not seeing drama. I'm not seeing that it's negative. This is a very fun relationship if you can allow it to be. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Like, honestly, I would really do a big ritual to set that intention. I do have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can do it for you. But I would do something big to set intention for exactly what you're looking for if you do want like both sides of the coin. Someone who's generous, someone who's a provider, someone who will take care of you financially, but also someone who is looking for like love and romance. You know, it's kind of, these things they're really not in alignment with each other. They're really not. The person that you even have to be to make so much money is going to be different than someone who's like into love and into la, because honestly, typically, I mean, and we've been seeing it a lot. People are, you know, really feeling like eating the rich because these CEOs make almost like a cringeworthy amount of money. And it's like you got people getting denied over here who are coming to your company for assistance, yet you're making, I mean, like darn near a billy. What? Raking in multi-millions a year and I can't even get what I need? Really? I can't even get to anti-nausea? So anyways, I say all that to say, I don't feel like these things are exactly in alignment if you want that like super romantic, lovey-dovey relationship, long-term union where you can trust each other, but also where you're looking for like your end goal is ultimately to be provided for. So I would say manifest that if you are looking for that. But if you are someone who's like, you know what? I don't want someone to have that ownership over me either. I don't have a personal desire to be married or locked down into a marriage and someone's like property, essentially. I don't want to change my last name and walk all over my timeline and everything that I've done and who I've become to just jump into someone else's life and their timeline and even take their surname. Like, I'm not looking for that either. I'm just looking for my coin. Oh, you're going to be up. If you're just looking for your coin, you're going to be up. We have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. This person is so fun. Knight of Cups, they are romantic as well. They do make romantic gestures. It's just not like, it's not, well, Knight of Cups is pretty good, but it's just not that deep, eternal romantic love that you would get like from someone who's just like your divine match versus someone who their purpose is ultimately to provide, if you know what I mean. So Page of Wands, though, a lot of new experiences, a lot of fun, travel, things that you haven't experienced. This person is keeping you entertained for sure. There's a lot of fun here. And King of Wands, this person is very attractive. They activate you. They make you feel really good. And there's a lot of passion here. So it has its benefits. It has its disbenefits. We got the Four of Pentacles here. All about saving, all about conserving. So you will be able to save with this person and stack up with this person. There's enough generosity and enough coming from them where you will be able to kind of easily meet your personal goals, whether you're just stacking and saving what comes from them, or whether you're someone who still wants to work and, you know, kind of continue to do life for you and still make money and whatnot. We got the Judgment card here. Ooh, so Spirit is saying this is a call to action. This is a divine test. You have been calling for this for a long time. Strength card reverse. Spirit's like, all right, let me let you have it. So for some of you, you may realize by the end of this, you know what? I don't know that this is the kind of relationship that I want. Some of you may completely fall in love with it and feel like, you know what? I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I only need this kind of dynamic. So we shall see with that Judgment card here. Spirit is saying, I am giving you this intentionally because this is what you've been calling out for, or this is what you wanted. So let's see how you like it. Not in a scary kind of way, like, let's see how you like it, but in a way where it's like, you know, let's see if you actually, you know, want this or not. Spirit, show us their zodiac sign. Show us their energy. Who is this person? We got Leo energy. Oh, we got another one under that. We have Leo and the moon. Okay, that's interesting. So Leo is ruled by the sun, and then you have the moon here. So we have the divine pair showing up here for you. The moon card is feminine energy. It's very intuitive. It's kind of all-knowing, darn near psychic. And then we have Leo here, heavily associated with family, generosity as well, camaraderie, and the self. So this is someone who is very tapped in. This isn't someone who can be easily manipulated, but I do feel a strong energy of balance with this person, and I was getting that with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups kind of surprised me. We got the King of Wands, Page of Wands, that I kind of expect, but the Knight of Cups is such a romantic curveball. It's like, I still like to enjoy life, and I still like to do those things. So if you're looking for like an overabundant, kissy lover who's like always all over you, obsessed with you, giving you all their time, I don't see that here. I see this as a business-oriented person and a self-oriented person still having their own personal goals, or we did get that Emperor card that was showing up at the bottom of the deck, having their own business. They have a business to run, etc., etc. So they don't have the most time. So it's like, you know, they're a balance. They're like, okay, intuitive moon card, we need a date. We need to have fun together. We need to go out. We need to enjoy each other. I want to be romantic. I'm still tapped in with my feelings. I do crave romance, but the other bit of the time, you're taken care of financially, but this wouldn't be like your emotional kind of support. We got fire and Sagittarius that has come up. So fire in terms of signs would be also Leo and Aries. So you can look out for those placements. But fire came out as an element for us. So this person, again, strong masculine energy, very life-giving energy. This is the kind of person you want on your team. And with that Sagittarius card, they still want to travel. They want to have fun. They have more that they need to learn and explore in this life. I do feel like their life is about them, and they're not the type to center other people. So if you're the same, you will absolutely flourish and love this relationship because they don't expect too much from you. Honestly, they don't expect a lot from you, and they're giving a whole lot. But if you're someone who's looking for like deep romantic connection as well, I would say manifest that specifically, because this person isn't completely like that. We have don't be misled. Things are not as they appear, and there is a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. So some of you may learn this life may not be cut out for you, or this kind of dynamic may not be what you're looking for. Some of you may focus on manifesting income, an abundance of income on your own, abundance of stability, allowing the universe to be your provider. Ooh, that's a fire affirmation. The universe is my provider. Ooh, that's so fire. I got to add that to my subliminals. some of you may do better doing that, calling that in through the universe, having that wealth come in through you, and then allowing your romantic relationship to be exactly that, just a romantic relationship versus trying to mix the two, because I'm not seeing you be completely fulfilled, but I would say still try it out for sure and see what it's giving. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the yellow diamond and the steampunk tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see how and when will you meet a provider. We'll tap into their description, see what they're like, and we'll tap into the nature of the relationship as well, or their love offer. Spirit, for group 4 with the Yellowstone, please show us their timeline. When will they meet this provider? For group 4. Okay, so first of all, I'm definitely feeling this coming in rather quickly for you, but I'm also tapping into your energy and feeling like you have some personal goals that you want to meet before this, or that you need to meet before this. So first 2 cards out, we got change your attitude and we have you don't have time. So you may be kind of waiting and wanting something to come in exactly as you are, but truth be told, when you're in connections, it may be hard for you to be confident the way you are. So Spirit is saying, all right, up and at 'em. I just saw 111. All right, up and at 'em. Let's reach these goals that will make you feel your best, or let's work on the things that have held you back in previous relationships. This doesn't mean that this is about like the physical or the emotional or the spiritual. It's going to be on a personal level, and you likely kind of already know what it is, whatever would make you feel confident. So if what would make you feel confident in this kind of relationship, a provider relationship, is having your own, Spirit is saying maybe you don't have to be a millionaire, even a thousandaire, okay? But let's just get to the place where you can feel secure. So let's decenter. Even though you're open and welcome to this provider relationship, let's still decenter so they can't run all over you. Let's get into those videos or that mindset that you've been wanting to shift into that's going to allow you to flourish in this dynamic. Or for some of you, it could be a physical thing. It could be a glow up, a transformation that would make you feel your best. Or say in past relationships, you've more struggled with the emotional. So if you have, a hard time trusting your partners, or if you find yourself very codependent on them, putting them as like, your star, the center of your universe and your world, and you've kind of noticed a pattern of your partner saying, we don't like this, or we feel like, this is too much. Let's work on that. Let's work on gaining some independence. Let's work on gaining a strong sense of self so we don't even need them for anything like that. So whatever it is for you personally, Spirit is saying, all right, let's focus on those things that we've kind of swept under the rug for a while so that we can be ready for this, because this is coming in hot. We got March. And then we have June and July. So I would say anywhere from, I believe March is actually late winter, not even spring yet. I'm not sure, but we have, anywhere from, I would say spring and summer is your sweet spot for this connection to come in. Also, I was feeling an energy of you having multiple options, because we have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I seen it, but I didn't want to, because I'm like, okay, we're tapping into a specific provider. I don't want to come out there and say, ooh, I'm picking up of an energy of multiple, options, multiple love offers before we really get into it. But even from the timeline deck, we're kind of getting hints that there could be someone coming in March, there could be someone coming in June, there could be someone coming in July. So I would say for you, group 4, that is a message for you that you will actually have multiple options. You will have multiple people that are showing up for you as providers. And listen, a part of that could be that shift that you're going into. It can make you very physically or romantically or emotionally or energetically attractive. So definitely get into that. Definitely work on what you're being called to, or what you already know kind of needs to be handled. Now we have you don't have time that came out before, but now we have you have a lot of time coming out. So Spirit is saying this could be the source of those delays that you've been experiencing. It's so easy to do the things that you want to do or the things that you're in agreement with, but it's hard to do those things like at the end of the list. You make a list of all the things that need to be done today. Okay, I need to go to the bank, I need to go grocery shopping, I need to clean the bathroom, and I need to schedule a doctor's appointment. And the thing that you want to do the least is always going to be sitting there at the bottom of the list undone, and it may go on a day or two or longer, and you may never, kind of come back to it and just say, well, to heck with it. It's water under the bridge. I'm not going to think about it anymore. But Spirit's like, no, we need to think about that. We need to handle that. We need to get on top of that. So whatever you've already been feeling like, okay, I want to work on this. I want to decenter so that I'm not looking to them for everything, or I want to work on this aspect of myself that I've noticed that even I'm uncomfortable with in my relationships, or there's this physical, transformation I want to go through. Let's get on that now, because that is affecting your timeline. Your timeline keeps getting pushed back. For some of you, this may have been something that was, supposed to come through a lot sooner, or at least that could have come through a lot sooner. That did not, because you weren't completely in alignment. You had done the things that you were okay with doing or comfortable with, but the things that would feel more heavy kind of didn't get done. So we have time is on your side. Spirit is saying this is kind of something just for you. Whenever time is on your side, that will basically indicate you will still end up at your end goal. So it's just a matter of time. I just saw 555. Huge number, an indicator of, change. So, this will be on your path regardless, which is cool, but you don't have to wait forever for it. If we can get on top of this, whatever you've been called to do or whatever needs to get handled, you'll call in for multiple providers, multiple love offers, so you can kind of take your pick. But for 2, it'll happen sooner without delay. This can come in as soon as March. All right, Spirit, for group 4, please show us where or how they will meet this person. Where or how will they meet this provider? All right, so let's talk about this. We got the celebration card. So you can meet this person at a celebration. This could be a wedding. This could be a graduation. This could be a celebratory event. Say you have a friend that's moving into their first apartment or their first home or a new house, something like that. This could be like their housewarming that you're meeting them at. This could also be a community event. So say your community was able to raise a certain amount of money, so they're doing a concert as a celebration of meeting their goal for whatever project. You see that concert happening or that event happening, and it's like, oh, you know what, I want to go there. That looks fun. I like that band, or this looks like something to do. Definitely lean into stuff like that, because that will be how you will be meeting your person. We also have the key card here. So I see you finding the key to this person. This could also be about new houses and new cars. This person could sell you your new house. They could be the, leasing agent for your new apartment. This person could be the person that sells you your new car. Anything to do with keys. Also, this talks about just the homes in general. So this could be like your neighbor, or you could end up going to a certain gym at a certain part of town because now you live over here. So anything to do with your house that will have a kind of ripple effect. So I would say, especially if you're called to make a move, if your place is increasing or it's no longer a space you want to stay, definitely lean into expanding your horizons and maybe just moving and finding something better suited. That will lead to you meeting this person. We also have abundance here. So anything to do with money, this person could be your banker. This person could be your investor, advocate, the person who handles like your IRA or anything like that. Anything that would be official government to do with money or to do with abundance. You can meet this person at a bank, or they could be your banker as well. Last 3, we have defenses, we have endings, and action. So Spirit is saying that action is having a ripple effect on you meeting this person for sure. Okay, not gonna lie, group 4, this is kind of guaranteed for you no matter what, because we got a lot of cards that kind of indicate that it's only a matter of time. Time is the only discrepancy here. It seems like you're meant to be provided for or be with a provider. This could be what you want. This could be what you're called to. This could be, you know, what you've always seen for yourself or what spirit has for you. So it's not a matter of if, it truly is a matter of when. If things don't shift in whatever way you're being called to, that's just going to delay this process. There is a very clear ending that you have kind of your, you know, defenses up against and you're not wanting to lean into. Part of you, for some of you, it's like, I don't want to believe that I have to do that to have, you know, what I want. I want to be able to believe that I can have what I want and manifest what I want. But, you know, to a degree, you have to be in alignment with everything. You really do. You do have to be in alignment with it to manifest it. That is a part of the process. Things have to be in alignment to work out. So there will be some shifts, but for some of you, it's not even about you personally. It's more just about getting out of your current physical environment. For some of you, it's about taking that leap on, you know, again, this could be like your banker. This could be your investment professional, your investment connect. For some of you, it's about starting that, you know, investment account. So it's not even directly related to love, but it's like that bottom of the list thing that you've been kind of putting off or avoiding. All right, let's shift gears. Spirit, show us this relationship. What is this relationship like? What is their dynamic? What is this person's love offer? Ooh. Wow. I mean, we got to start here. We got the World card and the Ten of Pentacles. So this can seriously be something long term. Two piles got Ten of Cups reversed. One other pile got Ten of Pentacles reversed. So like pretty much all the piles were giving strong, unconventional vibes. I was just telling group 3 how it's a collective energy because I've been getting this energy consistently. It's like these people are not looking for forever, or these people are not looking for like contracts, aka being married, that anything that would give you entitlement to their wealth. I just kept getting consistently the majority of providers, they've gotten to a space where maybe, I don't know, they don't believe in the collective. I mean, so many people are so loud on the internet talking about make their pockets hurt, talking about this is what I do, this is how I get what I want, making people feel like I don't want any parts of that. So it could be that. It could be like external you know, an external narrative that's kind of making the collective, the majority feel like, I don't want anything that's going to lock me down or tie me down. I actually got with one of the piles that it was like a divorce vibe that had made them feel that way. But for you, group 4, you're going to be able to have your cake and eat it too. 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability, a sign of union, a sign of marriage. And then we have the World card here. And it's like, you know, there's a lady in the window watching the married couple with the kid and the dog here. And she's got a card in her hand. So this is a reference to a predicted romance. So this is something that is truly meant for you, group 4. It's been predicted by like multiple readers or in multiple love readings. You know, even like personal readings where someone is specifically tapping into you and your timeline, yet it hasn't manifested. Why? You haven't done that step. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you, because you know what? I want people to get to their end goal. I can sacrifice a temporary uncomfortable moment, a temporary disappointment, if that means you're gonna be balling out for the rest of your life, and then be inspired to send me a tip at that, okay? Because I'm looking for my coins as well. So I'm gonna have to be honest so we can get to that end goal, okay? That tip. But yeah, you guys, you know, it's a bit uncomfortable getting there, and we do have the Judgment card reversed, so something about timing is a bit off. Now, this came up when we're talking about the nature of this relationship. So what this relationship will be like, there's going to be an opportunity for long-term stability here. With the World card here, you know, the World card isn't inherently like benevolent. It is positive and good, but World card, if you're at that final card in the major arcana, you've been through all the other cards. You've been through, you know, things not working out. You've been through, you know, complete regeneration. We've been through the Tower card, things just being destroyed. So you're a bit jaded in a good way. Like, not even jaded, but just you're a realist when you're at the World card moment, because you don't have the illusions of what, you know, like the star can kind of get you wrapped up into, just dancing in and enjoying life into. You have like all the real, okay, I've been through when it went down, I've been through this and that. So you got the highs and the lows, the good and the bad. So this is a real relationship. This is a real relationship. This is someone who will offer you marriage. I don't feel like you're completely in alignment with it or ready for it. And I do feel like this relationship will still come before you're ready. So perhaps it's a matter of, okay, we've done everything that we can do to get group 4 in alignment, to get group 4 ready. They left some things at the bottom of the list for so long, but time is still moving forward. So you'll likely meet this person before you've completely done everything you wanted to do. And I'm seeing a little struggle because of that. So I feel like that's why Spirit wants you to work on that now, because if you work on it now, it's not something that would jeopardize or put you in an awkward position where you kind of feel like you're fighting to keep something together because, you know, there's certain things that haven't been done. So we got the Page of Pentacles here. Spirit is telling you, make an investment in self. I also see this person making investments in you. We have the Page of Wands reversed. So I'm seeing a lack of confidence or a lack of like maybe passion in this relationship. This person could seem like too boring for you. So if you have a strong attraction to bad boys, bad girls, toxic partners, that could be the thing Spirit is calling you into out of. If you have a need for your partner to constantly, you know, kind of validate and emotionally support and be your sense of, okay, yes, I am good, or yes, I am, you know, attractive, you know, that could be a negative. Multiple partners could have told you, oh, we don't really like that, or oh, it's just draining, it's too much. So we got the Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands reversed. What I can say is even though you're working through things and this person will likely be working through things, they have a really, really good way of communicating. This person is really good with being empathetic and communicating in a way that doesn't, like Five of Wands reversed, cause just a bunch of chaos, but in a way where it can be heard, received, and taken, and then where you can, you know, still kind of move forward and still like each other and still continue. So this relationship, it is a bit rocky, but honestly, I mean, they say even the first year of marriage or the first 2 years of marriage are super rocky. So I feel like that's just the reality of relationships. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Cups. So you're definitely walking away from an old way of being or an old lifestyle to step into this one. Spirit, show us this person. Who are they? What is their zodiac sign? What is their energy? What are they like? Who is this? For group 4, who is their person? My goodness, we got a lot of Leo energy today. We got Leo and we have Cancer, 2 signs that are associated with the home, comfort, protection, and family. This person is very family oriented, which is why we got this Ten of Pentacles World card energy, which can also be about kind of like having the house, you know, the kids, etc., like whatever you want. That would make you feel like, okay, I'm good in this lifetime. I accomplished everything I wanted to. That can be included in a world card moment. Leo, ruled by the sun, divine masculine energy. So this person is very ambitious. This person takes care of their friends, their family, those that they love. There's someone who's likely more extroverted, but we do have Cancer here that can be more introverted. It's the crab symbolism. They like to stay in their shell. They can be more hermits and then like kind of pop out. Cancer is good for the pop out, where it's like, oh, they forgot. Let me go show them again. Pop out. Cancer, fine. 10 out of 10. But yeah, we got Leo here, more extroverted. So I definitely feel like this person is confident. They speak up for themselves. They're a caretaker. And then we have Cancer here. Cancer ruled by the moon, which is more sensitive, which is more intuitive, more receptive. So I feel like this person is a good mix of extroverted and introverted, a good mix of confident and reserved, a good mix of fun and wanting to party, but also prioritizing the home. And then we got Pluto, which rules Scorpio. So you can look out for Scorpio placements as well. Pluto is our planet of change and regeneration. People with strong scorpionic energy, I do also notice, have a tendency to create kind of, to trigger like change in their partners or anyone that they're close to. So a lot of people find themselves like subconsciously not even knowing why more reserved or afraid of scorpionic energy, or of Scorpios feeling like they're a bit untrustworthy, or I don't know about this person. But this is Pluto, so it's not completely about Scorpio energy that they have. This is all about death, rebirth, transformation, regeneration. So this person is really good for a glow up. And they're the kind of person where it's like you're around them, you're naturally going to transform, and they're so good with being very soft and empathetic during their transformation or communication. We have do something new, something different. We already know we're not going to beat the dead horse, okay? Spirit has been telling us about this, the whole spread, telling us, all right, let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's get out of the, mode where we're doing what we're comfortable doing, and let's really go for it. Let's do those things at the bottom of the list that we didn't want to complete today. Let's not set them off anymore. Let's do something new, something different. And that can also excite you. So say you've had the same health goal, for an example, but you haven't been able to meet it. Spirit's like, all right, maybe you're trying a certain kind of way that just won't work for you. So like for me, for an example, I'm a very cut and dry kind of person. I actually lost 20 pounds recently. You can probably see it in my hands a little bit. My hands have slimmed down. And for me, it did not work trying to make meals that seemed like they were the ones I'm used to. So it didn't work for me to eat like the pizza that's a spin on pizza, but super low carb and low calorie. It's like, no, I want a real pizza. This is just irritating. So for me, I couldn't just kind of try to make recipes that still felt normal for me. I just had to completely cut and dry. It's like, all right, I'm doing a deficit and I'm eating healthy, period. That is what I'm doing. I'm not going to try to straddle the fence and still satisfy my cravings. I'm going to starve them out. But for some people, cut and dry will not work. So it's about finding what works for you. And that takes time and that takes exploration. So Spirit is saying, do something new, something different. That is going to greatly help you. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.